and I'm a mum. Myself and a group of other mums. Yeah, so excuse me. Yeah, that's better. I just want to say thank you to absolutely everybody that's come here today. There's no point having an idea if everybody doesn't jump on top of that idea, and that's what you've all done today by joining us. We are Camden Against Violence. It's not just the few mums and dads and a few children that have helped to organise over the last 3 weeks. You are all Camden Against Violence. And I'm just going to say a few words about why we set up and why we're here today, and then we're also going to give some children and some parents and some other people within the community a little chance to speak about why we're here and what we're going to do next. So a few weeks ago on social media, a few of us woke up to find out that 2 young men had sadly lost their lives, and that 1 more young man had almost lost his life as well. Not the first in Camden, not the first in London, and represent many across the country. We feel that you are all of our children. Some of you I've just met today, such as Billy, and as a community we feel that we all need to come together now to work to solve these issues, to say stop the violence, and invest in our young people, communities and services. To the young people who are thinking about walking out with a knife and to go and put that knife into somebody else's body, I can tell you there are no winners in this whatsoever. If you go to jail for 20 years, I can guarantee you the people who you think are your friends will not come to prison to visit you, okay? You will soon realise who your friends are. To the people who put knives into other people, what you're actually doing, you're hurting yourself, you're hurting your family and your friends, and you're hurting the whole community. Absolutely everybody we spoke to over the last few weeks has said they are scared. They're scared. They're scared that they are going to lose their children. Young people are telling us that they think that they might get stabbed on the way to school, that they might get stabbed if they're on the streets after dark. They might just get stabbed at any point in their life for doing absolutely nothing, or perhaps just having a disagreement when they're going about their everyday life. We cannot as a society accept that young people, that many young people, any young child should have their life taken away from them, and then we just accept it as the norm. So we're here to say that this is not the norm, and we're here together to look at some solutions. We want investment from central government. We need investment in our community, family, services. Over the last 7 years, our services, social services, statutory services, police services, youth and voluntary and charitable services have been cut to the bone, okay? So we're here today to tell the government, invest in our services, end austerity. We need investment in our young people so they can go on to live long, full, prosperous lives. I'm here today to tell you that if you think that you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping in a tent with a mosquito. Yeah, I'm here to tell you that every single one of you are stakeholders in our community, and I tell you that you have power if you join forces and we now act together as one to stop this. We don't live in isolation. In the 1980s, former Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher said, "There is no such thing as society." Well, guess what? She lied to us. There is society. This is society. You are the community. And I want you to know that we are change. This is the first of many initiatives that we are starting. We're not going to leave it at March. We can't stop knife crime, or at least reduce it, knife crime, by marching. So you all know who we are. We are looking for our people in the community to join forces now to actually work to tackle this together. Sometimes we might just need half an hour of your life, maybe once a month, and we're going to start to provide you with opportunities to come together as one, regardless of who you are. All you need to do is believe in that this violence needs to stop, and we need investment, and we have the power now. We have the resources, the human resources, we've got the determination and will to do something about this. We are change.